I am able to keep pushing my limits, and all the drive that I have, well, I'm going the distance with you. I didn't know what I had till I knew what was missing, and everything that I dread, well, I built a resistance with you. Catch me when I fall.
Oh, and by the way, I am Deep and you're watching Bong Indian Vlogs. Let's go! Guys, good afternoon. So today is a different day for me because my parents are not at home. So they have went to a temple called Tarukeshwar, a temple of Lord Shiva, and it's still time they haven't returned yet. But the good news is I have told my mother to make videos on the way also there in the temple if it's allowed inside. So I'll show you all those videos whenever she returns and gives the videos to me. So I'll include them in this vlog and I'll show you how beautiful the temple Tarukeshwar of Lord Shiva is. This video was shot when they were on their way to the Tarukeshwar temple in our family car. It was a nice long drive along the road, as you can see, and on both the sides what you see, this isn't a pond or a lake, but this is actually the paddy fields, rice fields, which have been flooded down by the heavy downpour which had occurred a few days back. So this is what the condition is now in West Bengal. This is Tarukeshwar station, and this train, it's moving from Tarukeshwar station towards Howrah. This is a local train.
When I'm with you, I am able to keep pushing my limits, and all the drive that I have.
This is known as the Dudh Pukur or the milk pond, and there is a beautiful stories in the Puranas which says a huge kund or pond was dug by a giant demon named Tarak, who was killed by Lord Shiva. From that time, this place got its name as Tarakeshwar Mahadev, and this kund or pond is known as the Dudh Pukur or the milk pond. And it is said whoever takes a dip in this pond and chants the name of Lord Shiva, of course with a lot of bhakti or dedication and determination within himself, all his wishes are fulfilled. No one knows the truth, but yes, this is what the saying goes. Also, there are many Shivalingas near the Kunda, and there is also a Lakshmi pond nearby dedicated to Hindu goddess Lakshmi, and also a small temple of Ma Kali, which a very few people know about. Finally back home after a long and tiring stay at the temple, but also with a mind filled with satisfaction and devotees. It's the best time they can spend over there.
Catch me when I fall.
You know, I just really want to thank my mother for the way she has done this vlogs. Like, I just told her to keep her hands steady and hold the phone horizontally and shoot the video. And she, with her very minimum a phone, she has a Nokia phone with a very, I think, a 8MP or 13MP camera, I guess. With that, the video quality or the very, very fine videos that she has shot, it's hats off to her. So a big thank you to you, mom, for these videos. And okay, so let's enjoy. So so just to let you all just to tell each and every one of you watching this video from all across the country, there is a great history behind this temple, and for that I needed some video footages and I used them from the internet. Of course, I am giving the credit to the person who is behind these videos. These videos are not shot by my mother, but these are taken from the internet. The Tarukeshwar temple, believed to be constructed in 1729 AD by Raja Bhadramala Rao, is a center of attraction for devotees all throughout the year, and especially during the monsoons and also during Mahashivaratri festivals. Tarakeshwar or Taraknath Mandir was built in an Archala structure of Bengal temple architecture with a Nat Mandir in front. The temple features 4 roofs above the sanctum and extended galleries for the congregation of the devotees. The temple can be conveniently reached by train or bus or private cars, as it is situated only at a distance of 58 kilometers away from Kolkata, the heart of West Bengal. With reference to a lot of ancient documentations, literature, and sayings, there is a beautiful story built around the Tarakeshwar temple. Let me recite that. Once upon a time, there lived a man, a poor farmer, who had a cow named Kapila. Kapila was a very fine dairy cow, and she used to give tons of good quality milk every day. One day, the poor farmer noticed that the amount of milk given by Kapila was getting less and less day by day. Surprisingly, one day the poor farmer followed Kapila to see where was he grazing and returning from. To his shock, he saw every evening Kapila went to a tree nearby and all by herself released a lot of her milk on a small stone sitting right in front of the tree, and then she used to return to home. Surprisingly, the poor farmer went near the tree and saw a small black colored stone, and then he knew this was something very unusual. He rushed to the zamindar or the local landlord and told him about everything, all that he saw. The zamindar quickly rushed with his men, saw the stone, and thought to lift it up from that place and make a good and nice temple and place it there. So all his men started digging up the place to take out the stone, but their efforts were futile. After hours and hours of digging, deeper they go, deeper is the stone. There seems to be no end of that stone. And then that night the zamindar gets to see in his dream Lord Shiva speaking to him and telling him not to uproot the stone but to build a temple around the stone right there. From the next day started the zamindar's wish, and he built this Tarakeshwar temple. And therefore the Shivlinga present here is called Swayambhushi, which means the Shivlinga which does not have any roots. It has its origin deep to the soil. There is no ending of that linga or of that stone or Lord Shiva. So that's it. I am ending the vlog today here because it's getting too long, and I have explained in details the entire history of this very ancient temple in India. And my parents are back home and they are taking rest now. So thank you so much for watching. Stay fit and fine, and don't forget to subscribe to this channel and like this video. See you all tomorrow in a new vlog, and